Hello, my name is Michael, and today I want to show off my new and improved version of the Create elevator I built last time. Last time I was using, just two latches, and that's how it worked. Basically, you just had two latches, and it remembered if you're going up or down, and they got reset by a contact. This time, I'm using a new mechanic, not a new mechanic, I just learned it, so for me it's new, which is that the sequenced gearshift, which is basically a programmable gear shift, can move blocks, not blocks, can move rope or pistons or gantries or anything by a certain amount of blocks you can set inside here. So let me demonstrate. Is that the word you use? Demonstrate? Let me just show you. See, it's set to 7, it moved by 7. Again, I can reverse that. Not again. As you can see, I'm kind of talking garbage, but you get the point. Oh yeah, another prototype, of course, if you're curious how to make that. It's just a chassis, glue, the door block, and a piston with a gear shift. Okay, so let me show off my prototype. Not a prototype. Those were prototypes. This is a working example. Yes. This one has only one new thing, and that is, where is it? This one is going to be the best to show off. This is the indicator on. This is the indicator of where the elevator shaft is. No, the cage is. Basically, you get to 2 redstone links. Why did I say the number every time? You just get as many redstone links as there are floors below. You set the contacts on the redstone links. You set the contacts redstone links to be these. Not gonna make sense either, does it? Did it? I'm kinda, yeah, I'm tired and sick, so it shows. But I'm trying to be more loud and more clear. Yeah, this one is going to be simpler. So you see, there's one floor above, so there's one redstone link. That's powering a repeater, that's powering a block, next to which is a lamp, and from the other side, you have a button, and if you press that, it goes to the link on the back. And, oops. Wrong button. Yeah, you see, it changed because it's below me, so I'm pressing this button, and it should come right up. Uh-oh. Did I break it so early? Oh no. Yeah, I think I broke it by pressing it while I was moving. Again, I haven't tested it. This is a rough prototype, and there was just probably some lag in the system because usually it wouldn't. There's a prevention from that happening. Yeah. Here. So when it's on the top floor, this activates and you can't go higher. And when it's on the lowest floor, this activates, locks. Oh, it locks the position in the wrong state. Oh, that's the problem. See, that's why I make these videos, just to document my failure and you to learn from it. Okay, and this just combines all the floors into the reset signal. Oh, forget that was open. It should not have been. Oh yeah, it broke. What happened here? I'm just gonna reset it. Down there was the memory. I can explain it now, so I don't have to fly back to the prototypes to show it off again. So basically you have 2 memories, again, up and down. See, this is a sequence, this is to reverse it, and this is just the sequence gear shift. And then you have the not buttons, but the signals to go up and down. And these are, as I explained earlier, these are here just for safety, because you could make the elevator stuck if you want to try to go higher when you're at the highest floor. It would just try to go up and not do anything. Okay. Now in theory it should be working. Yeah, it turned off, turned on, turned off, and we have our elevator. Sorry. Oh, and the door logic, of course. It's a basic AND gate. When I say basic, I mean basic, because it's just an AND gate, and Is it an and now? I think it's an and. Anyways, uh, the contact floor contact signal, fast repeater, slow repeater, and this makes it trigger. This makes it take longer to turn on and a shorter period to turn off because they both have to be on to open the door. So that's easier to do when you're turning on. So when it lands, not lands, where it just gets to the place it's supposed to be in, this turns on, this is on in 1 tick, and this guy is on in 1 second. So it's gonna take 1 second to open the door. And when it turns off, then this guy is gonna turn off after 1 second, and this one is going to turn off after 1 tick. Or even 0 ticks if you just use redstone there. It's up to you again. But that makes the door close faster than it opens up. And that's very useful for safety reasons, because if you would have a door open for 1 second and there was just an open shaft, I can guarantee someone would fall inside and die. Because, well, you can fall inside and die even with the system installed, because the doors are moving at the same speed as the elevator is. So you could time it so the doors have a higher priority of moving before. Although you couldn't, because they're controlled by the... Well, maybe you just have to slow down the elevator to fix that. But I don't want to, because this is crazy fast and I like that. So if I move you below, again, just want to show off the signalization now. And when it moves back up, and I move it again, the door stays... Oh, this time it closed in time. I'm impressed. It's actually safer than I thought. But again, you have to do, like, you have to you have to want to kill yourself with this thing. So I think it's pretty safe. No idea what happened, but it did the job and glitched me out. Yeah, so see, just a side note, these things can be from any side, so you don't have to see this when you're going up and down. This is just a just to show how the mechanism works. It's just a piston pulling up and down. I like it, but some people don't, so you could make it from the side or make a double door, so it goes from both sides in. It's up to you and your creativity. Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot I was there. So yeah, I hope this was enough information to make you able to build one of these things. It's extremely simple. Extremely around the words there. It's just simple. Let's say that. And it's not really that expensive because the sequenced gearshift is just a clock, electron tube, casing, and yeah, it's really cheap. Really, I'd say it's better than my previous design, because I got very expensive. Really, no, I'm lying right now because I don't really know how expensive it was, but I thought it was cheap because it's using on the underside parts. But again, if you're playing with mods like I'm playing with crafts and additions and mechanism and many other mods. These things aren't that expensive. Oh yeah, I have the old version, so they are expensive, but I think in mid-game you can afford making a bunch of these. It's just brass, copper coils, and iron rod. Again, this mod is called Create Additions, Crafts and Additions. Good mod for integrating the Create mod with electricity. As I said, go and make this thing yourself. Try out timings, just experiment with it. Any design you see on the internet is the best thing to do with it is to experiment with it. Try out new things, adding and removing stuff. This thing is quite simple, so it won't be hard to add on it. Oh yeah, and I got some more ideas what I could do next. Because of the sequenced gear shift. Yeah, here. It can pull a gantry, a pulley, and a piston. So my idea was to make a tram system with a gantry being carried by a shaft. Wait. My idea was this. You had like that. And you had this guy on it, and it was controlled by this. And you had like stations, and it would go to a station maybe wait a bit, or have you select another station to go to. You know, it would work the same like the elevator. You could do that yourself with the information around this video and with the same logic, actually. Except you have to set the different distance. See? You can any distance. I think, yeah, it's 128 is the maximum distance. Okay. That works. So yeah, go out and play with Create. Good mod. Lots of fun. Probably shouldn't watch this tutorial in the first place if you want to learn. You just experiment. That's the way of learning stuff. But again, it's your life, it's your game, it's your decision. So, have a good day and enjoy making this thing. I'm out.